Well, apparently it's actually difficult to be gay in Hollywood, according to the Jurassic World star, Jonathan Bailey. It's more difficult to be gay and be a leading actor in a franchise film like Jurassic World. Let's take a look at this article here. Jonathan Bailey felt the weight of history leading Jurassic World. As an out gay actor, you have to be excellent. The Wicked actor stars alongside Scarlett Johansson. I can never say his name, but I think he's a great actor. Mahershala Ali, Rupert Friend, and more in Jurassic World Rebirth. Last time I checked, the more pronouns you have in your bio, the more boxes you check, the more likely you are to get casted in a role in anything from a major franchise like this to any independent film. But more than likely, you're approachable and marketable to these studios. Think Star Wars and what we've seen with them, Marvel, what we've seen with them, and now with Jurassic World being another one. It seems like there's this weird projection of how difficult it is to be in Hollywood if you're gay, or to lead a franchise film if you're gay. That's just acting, regardless of what your sexuality is. I guarantee this, for all the people that always tout the sexuality of the actors or the stars or the directors or whomever, no one cares. No one cares about your sexuality more than you do, and more that you like to shout it out loud and act like it's some kind of accomplishment because you like men or have, relations with whatever you do. That's okay. Do your thing. I'm not judging. Most people, I thought, that were actors, especially stage play actors, were gay anyway. There's plenty. So all of a sudden now, it's hard to be a gay leading actor in a franchise. Let's continue reading this article. This is from People Magazine. This is, what's his name? Jonathan Bailey, right here. This guy right here is the one who's talking about the difficulties of leading a franchise film if you're gay. Apparently, you have to be excellent. I thought that was what we wanted out of our actors anyway, which we've been lacking, by the way, substantially. It says Jonathan Bailey felt pressure serving as leading man of a major blockbuster. The Bridgerton alum stars opposite Scarlett Johansson in this summer's dinosaur action sequel, Jurassic World Rebirth. In a new cover story for The Hollywood Reporter, Bailey admits he has felt the weight of co-headlining the movie as an out gay actor. There's moments where, yes, you have to be excellent to prove that you can do it, and it's not like I haven't felt that. That's the weight of history, he told the outlet. And there's endless brilliant people who have come before you who have changed the way that people see sexuality. Any sort of sense of prejudice against sexuality is something to fight against. And what better way to do that than to go and play any kind of character, added Bailey. Well, hold on. Is he playing a straight guy in the film? Because pre whatever modern audience era that we're in right now, that would have been perfectly fine with everyone, I think. But now you have to cast a gay person to play a gay character, or a disabled person to play a disabled character. I don't understand. If they're not Arab, you can't be in an Arabic role or whatever. It's all this stupid stuff, but that's the whole point of acting, is you put the right person in the right role that can do the job. So is he saying that because he's gay, he wants to prove that he can play any character, regardless of being a gay character or not a gay character? Well, doesn't that go against what their side, their little echo chamber is always screaming about with the representation? Isn't that taking jobs away from straight actors if he's playing a straight character? I'm just saying. A little consistency would be nice. It says being an out gay actor historically meant that you wouldn't be able to play straight, and there weren't any gay parts to play anyway. That's obviously changed massively, he said. I would definitely say it has changed massively. Bailey has had a range of memorable roles since making fans swoon as Lord Anthony Bridgerton on the hit Netflix romance, including opposite Matt Bomer, who's also a gay, in Fellow Travelers, and besides Cynthia Erivo, she's something. In Wicked, where he played Prince Fiero or whatever. I wonder how that movie's doing. For Attitude Magazine's February 2021 issue, Bailey spoke about being discouraged to come out as gay while pursuing an acting career. He said at the time, the most conservative conversations I've had about me being honest about my sexuality in this day and age have come from the gay men in the industry. Oh no, you can't come out. You shouldn't really do that. If you do that, you're going to have to ... What is he talking about? It's 2025. More people are coming out left and right. I can think off the top of my head. You've got, Neil Patrick Harris has played both gay and straight roles, I want to say. Maybe the gay, I don't know, but he's been playing straight roles forever. I like me some Neil Patrick Harris. He's great. Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. He was out, right? Ian McKellen, Sir Ian McKellen. Hello. Think of all the iconic roles that he has played. And has he come out complaining and bitching that he had to be super excellent to get these roles? Because as a gay man, I have to do more and be better. No, you just got to be great at what you do to get casted in the first place. We want to see great actors playing great roles and portraying them great on film. Unfortunately for Jonathan Bailey, Jurassic World may not be the hit that he's hoping it's going to be. Aside from Sir Ian McKellen, of course, you got controversial gay dude that wasn't out, but we all kind of knew. It was Kevin Spacey, right? To this day, Kevin Spacey is one of my favorite actors of all time. Of course, he's got his issues, his drama, bad decisions, I would say. Yeah, I'll stay clear of that one. But yeah, fantastic actor, played all kinds of roles. I mean, gay, straight, and everything in between, right? And then, he hasn't come out yet, but we all know Pedro Pascal. In fact, I'm surprised Pedro Pascal isn't in Jurassic World. He's in everything else, it seems like, right now. In fact, the way that this article writes, or the way he presents it, it's almost like it's so groundbreaking for him to be a gay in a franchise role like this. Again, Sir Ian McKellen and Marvel's X-Men. I don't know, maybe that was a huge franchise as well. That was well known with a lot of lore and everything. I'm just saying, which he's returning to apparently in Doomsday, which may be cool. I don't know. But yeah, it's like it's this groundbreaking thing. I'm going to be a gay. I'm coming out, and it's going to hurt me, but I'm going to overcome it. It reminds me of Jennifer Lawrence saying that they never casted a female lead in an action movie prior to the Hunger Games. Are we just rewriting history now? Are we acting like this is 1940 or something like that? This is 2025. Most everybody in Hollywood is gay or queer or going to ditty parties and hooking up with God only knows who and what. I mean, come on. This is not something to overcome. Now, I'm not bashing this guy, but the mindset of these people to consistently have this victimhood mentality, they always have to present themselves as a victim from whatever standpoint they're at, even though the gay community, the LGBTQ, trans community, all this and that, make up such a small percentage of the population, but they have so much control over so much with legislation, holidays, Pride Month, that we're in right now, and in the films, they tout that on the red carpet. Yeah, this is the first movie starring a black, queer, transgender, disabled, handicapped, on food stamps actress. How many boxes can we check? And again, some of the award ceremonies, you actually have to check these certain amount of boxes to qualify for an award for that. I 100%, as a filmmaker, 100% disagree with that. I think it's awful. I think you're telling Da Vinci to paint with certain colors or to use certain type of brushes and not give him the freedom to make his art. As a filmmaker, if I put a gay character, a black character, a disabled character, female lead characters in my film, it's because it fits the story. It tells the story. It's what that story needs. And I want to see that, not because I'm trying to make somebody else happy, check a box, or, be in the right circles with people. Hey, look at what I did. It's not art. It's bull. Okay. I don't like it. Not a fan. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And guys, we'll see you on the next one.